Rap it to it if you want to, too. That new heat for 2021.
Shout out to Sony AMG, they putting it out. What's up?
See, I'm just trying to live my life.
Live it.
I'm just trying to live it right.
Live it.
But I end up doing crimes. It's the way that we survive.
We gonna make
Ain't
it.
no choosing picking sides. The only side is me and mine.
We coming from the mud with it.
May not get a second time.
CNote, the BBNIC show.
I'm supposed to grow. They made our environment. Conditions is tiring.
Yeah.
Or red like a fireman. Hood is hot cause they firing. Get a grip, bring your pliers in. Any minute could run in.
Yeah, that's that new heat for 2021. Definitely. But this is the BBNIC show. This is your host, CNote, the Hood Ray Charles, Blind Poppy if you nasty. And I'm here with a special guest, LB. Matter of fact, tell the people who you are.
I appreciate you, King.
Definitely.
LBLEOBARS, one word. You can follow me on everything. Just put LBLEOBARS, one word. Shout out to the bro. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the whole team. We out here living our life, trying to make it happen.
100%. Straight from Brooklyn with it. Straight from Brooklyn. And before we get into the show, I got to tell a crazy story. We in a club. Now, I mean, it was mutual friends that introduced us, whatever the case may be. And he came to me like, yo, I got some people that got a podcast, and I mean, it'd be perfect fit for you, whatever the case may be. I'm like, yeah, I got a podcast too. Like, how we going with this? You feel me? Like, we could do cross promotions. You know, I'm all for it. He like, yeah. I'm like, what's the name of your podcast? I mean, with the BBNIC. Nah, bro, that ain't your podcast. Yo, you my son, you my man's son. I'm like, yeah, like, you know, CNote in the flesh, Blind Poppy. And then we got it rolling, and ever since then, every Thursday, he pop up to Thirsty Thursday. He definitely show love, and I definitely appreciate that.
You know that.
That's why it's an honor for you to be here today.
For sure. Shout out to Super C. Shout out to Big
definitely.
Super C, you heard?
Yeah, happy Father's Day to him.
Happy
definitely.
Father's Day to all the fathers.
100%. But right now, we going to close our eyes. We going to walk down this path. We ain't going to trip over no furniture. We ain't going to bump into no walls. We ain't going to step in no kids. And I'm going to let LB take the wheel with it.
Well, listen. So, you know, it's always dark and light. It's a balance, you feel me? It's all with correspondence.
100%.
So, you know, I was dibbling in the dark, you know, helping people get guns, helping people get drugs and all that, but at the same token, trying to start my nonprofit. You know, so I kept trying to stay in the dark, and then I wound up getting in an accident with my hand and almost dying and losing my life. You feel me? So it was a point where I was rushed to the emergency room while I was fighting for my life. Like my eyes was opening and closing, and I felt like, okay, like I might not make it, you know? So I closed my eyes and I accepted the darkness. And honestly, me accepting the darkness is what I think helped my body like actually get through the trauma and for me to survive and be here today, you feel me? Yeah. So that transition, accepting the darkness, I mean, in that traumatic time, while I was doing foul, helped me get to the light. Now that I don't do that, you know, I got the nonprofit organization, Cultivating Confidence. Shout out to my founders, D, Sweeney, Major Thought. You know, now I got my artist development company, Dope Music Monopoly. Shout out to the team. Shout out to my producers, Big Al, Jamel Knight. You know what I mean? All of those things came right after I accepted the darkness in like the most traumatic time of my life. And then I stopped the bullshit, big bro.
Nah, 100%. You got to respect that. That's definitely a big dark to light, I mean, situation, the way you walked us down that path. And it's crazy, like, what made you want to get into the nonprofit?
Well, that was me just growing and elevating at a faster rate than men I age usually. I got into health after getting into my accident because they said, you know, how I was eating is what saved my life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish 3 times a week. Okay. In moderation, I eat based on my blood type, and this is what I teach in my nonprofit. So me saving my life, I said I got to teach our people how to be at the most potent with their health because it's here and we could do it.
100%. If you don't mind, if you don't mind asking, what was the accident that you had experienced where you felt it was going to be the end of the road?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. You the bro. You feel what I'm saying? I like to tell people I was in a car accident, but this wasn't a car accident. I severed my whole right hand. I mean, in a situation with somebody that I love, and I'm a man with morals and ethnic values, and I got really riled up, and I didn't want to hit the person, so I punched through the wall and almost killed myself, bro.
Damn. But it's
Shout out
good.
to her.
It's definitely good that you here. I mean, we ain't going through that. We got too much to live for. Too much moving. Too much like goals and dreams that we definitely trying to accomplish. So how did the music come about?
Oh, the music, I was ghostwriting for about 16 years, you know what I mean? Shout out to Flight Assembly. There was a lot of independent labels I worked with as a creative innovator and a ghostwriter. I started writing for Pretty Neat, then I started writing for big names with Hush Clauses, and I made some big moves with ghostwriting. I got my first royalty check. It was pretty big. I quit my job, and I ain't been back since. I went from the ghostwriting to doing artist development. Then I saw people didn't want to pay me for the artist development because the price was high, but they didn't understand the worth. So I artist developed myself and made myself the example. And now everybody understands and can see the worth. But I'm going with it. You know, I got me a 50-50 distribution deal with Bottles Up Entertainment and Sony AMG. And I mean, I did that all on my lonely, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
congratulations
developing myself.
to that. Definitely, congratulations to that.
Appreciate you, King.
And then the crazy thing about it is the last episode, we definitely talked about how, I mean, the difference between a 9 to 5 and working for yourself. I'm big on working for myself.
We don't got the privileges that the people that not working for themselves have. Until you get to that level and that plateau, it's a grind. You your manager, you the supervisor, you the accountant, you the filming director, you the production team, you all of that in one until you build that and you have that team. You understand what I'm saying? And
100%.
now you can create your luxury and your perimeters.
That's dope. So let's talk more about the nonprofit. Let's get deep into that for the people.
Well, honestly, people kept telling me I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to college, whatever. I got a GED. You know what I mean? I'm a science researcher. I got certified in science research, and I research health, and I research diet, and I research blood type, and these are the things, and a lot of information from Dr. Sebi. God bless his soul.
Yeah.
You know, and I used it all to actually teach my community. I learned it very fast. I teach them how to make I call them the growth stations. They're the size of a Timberland box with 4 holes, and you can grow your own fruits, vegetables, herbs, soillessly and organically in your crib. So I teach kids how to do that, and they bring it home and they teach their parents how to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Cut costs. It makes now all your food that you really actually need from your body you could grow. That's where it's cultivating confidence in the household. That's why I call it cultivating confidence, you know? And I work with the United Nations with it. I've been in Amsterdam newspaper. Shout out to Amsterdam newspaper a couple of times.
Definitely.
Because the work is needed. Our people need to know that I gotta be at our full potential, and that starts with eating it right. You feel me?
Yeah, 100%. You definitely got to eat. Definitely got to eat right. You want to live long. That's why I'm definitely trying to switch over. Like I can't be no Presbyterian because I don't eat seafood at all.
Yo, big bro, I'm gonna tell you. You just gotta find out your blood type. Please, the farmer might try to come and get me. I got protection though. Yeah. Farmer doesn't want us, the people, to know that as long as you know your blood type, and then you cater your diet to your blood type, you'll never need a doctor. You'll never have to go to the hospital. You'll never get sick.
Right. So explain that more.
Basically, the power is in the blood. My grandmother used to say, you know, they're Christians, and I used to be like, oh, power in the blood, eating crackers, drinking wine. That's what we were, programmed to think it meant. No, the power is actually in the blood. Everything that goes in your body goes through your bloodstream in order to react to your body. It's simple as that. So if you cater to your blood type, what you're putting in your blood type, you're only going to be at their highest optimization, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
Dope. So pretty much your blood type is the pescatarian.
Yeah, for my blood type, pescatarian diet is the best for my blood type. And I've broken it down to indigenous melanated people and Caucasian people because it's still different. I'm creating templates for my nonprofit that I'm about to start selling and doing programs where I can basically make a better diet catering to blood types, age, and ethnicity.
Definitely. Shout that out because I feel like people of our kind definitely need more of that. High blood pressure, diabetes. It's real out here and it's really taking our people away.
It's trendy.
So I really feel like that need to be shouted out again. How can people reach you?
Definitely.
And the whole nine, because we really need more of this in our neighborhoods.
Absolutely. It's in our culture to be against that now, because generationally. But before, it was the opposite. Now, we generationally just fuck, eat the wrong things, and it's cool, it's trendy. Like eating something that's bad for you is actually a cool thing. It's backwards. So you can contact me.
McDonald's damn near on
Yeah,
every
you know.
corner type shit.
You can contact me at Dope Music Monopoly, one word, dopemusicmonopoly@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Shoot me in the subject. Let me know. Cultivating confidence, and end your the words and your information and your phone number, and I'll connect. We're trying to build. I'm trying to spread this word without getting myself hurt, because I know how powerful it is, bro.
No, 100%. We definitely appreciate that from you. So now we going to transition to the segment Dark to Light. The Dark to Light moment is like pretty much I'm going to do something different with the Dark to Light. You started this whole, like, what made you want to start this nonprofit to sit and say, I want to eat different? Like, what I'm taking in can be a life changer for my body, my life, my health. And what was the light out of that?
I mean, the light to the dark of that is me doing the research and then getting in the accident and then seeing the research that I was doing and me applying it saved my life.
So pretty much you felt like if you wasn't eating right,
I wouldn't be here.
Gone.
No, that doctors told me that. The nurses said that to me. They asked me, the first thing they asked me is, what are you eating? What's your diet? They told me my respiratory, my idiocondriac system, my nervous system was very, 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 very strong and very good, and that's why I'm here. So I took that and said, all right, boom. I see that's the root of our people is the diet.
Yeah.
Because your brain works better when you're eating better. When you alkaline your body, everything's better, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But people don't do it because it's against the trend, and I get it. So with Cultivating Confidence, I'm about to do some concerts, some big things, get some artists lined up. Shout out to my secret artist that's supporting Cultivating Confidence. We're gonna make it cool to eat good. We're gonna change the narrative, bro.
So like juicing and everything.
Yeah. Certain diets, they supposed to juice a whole week every month. Certain diets. Y'all gotta reach out to me and get the information. But that's how different it is. If you had a brother, your brother was born in the same house, y'all ate the same thing and had different blood types.
My brother right
But
there.
look, he could be slender with an 8-pack.
Yeah.
You heard? And you could be like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ate the same thing the whole time just because y'all blood type is different. So it reacts to your blood differently. You understand what I'm saying, King?
No,
That's how powerful it is. That's why a lot of people stop eating healthy, because they're eating healthy, but for someone else's blood type. So they go back to eating hard.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Pretty much I said this, I want to start eating better because high blood pressure, diabetes, definitely running my family. Plus, I'm trying to take my shirt off for the summer one time, too,
That's my
trying to take my
man.
shirt off for the summer one time because, definitely when I got shot, I think the soul food saved me.
My man.
Because
That's the soul.
2 shots to the head, I bounced back from the soul in 7 days.
That's my man.
I mean, I'm the blind James Brown the way I do that split, man.
Yo, and that's horrible. Soul food, they transitioned soul food from being slave food. Soul food is basically made a delicacy now for our culture, bro. But that was what they threw away when in slave days.
it was
Like
scraps.
that was literally the scraps. But we are, as a people, are so dope. We made it so good it became a delicacy. You know what I mean? So now it's embedded in our culture to eat soul food, which is horrible for us.
Yeah, shit good. It's horrible. That shit good. I'm going to a cookout right after this.
Me too. It was slapping. I've been like this for 13 years, you know what I mean? It was a hard transition, but it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of spiritual strength to get to transition, bro. You feel me?
You feel like you think better. You feel like your body moves.
Drink better, move better, breathe better, fuck better. Everything's better. Flow better. I could freestyle for hours now. Everything, bro.
Yeah. So pretty much, I did, my little research. You sent me the link tree. I listened to the videos. What type of category would you put yourself when it comes to this in a rap game?
I wouldn't put myself in any box, which my PR and different people are telling me to put myself in a box.
Yeah.
Because they tell you to put yourself in a box so you could package the box and sell the box. Me, I'm versatile. Music comes from my soul. I like to evoke emotions and feelings in my music, and I've learned how to do that in all my cadences. So that's my therapy. Nobody gonna make me not gonna make me put my therapy in a box for one type of thing. So I call myself an all-around artist, God. I'm about to have a song with a jazz singer. Shout out to Miss Donna from 400 Block. Jazz music, blues, rap, hip rock, pop.
All over the world.
Bro, I love to do music, bro. I'm an artist.
Passionate about it. I can tell.
Absolutely.
100%. So we gonna do something that I never did before. You got 16 in you?
Oh, come on. My name LBLEOBARS for a reason.
You got 16?
Yeah.
Let's hear a quick 16.
I'm the product of the style. I was raised by 2 parents. I could look in their eyes and tell if they transparent because I got morals, knowledge, and jewels for fool. And my hood is sown with violence. They abuse the tool. And when I wake up in the morning, stretching, tired, and yawning, lacing up my kicks, them retro Nike to Jordans, fiends making hits, I'm business what they support, and I make music that's scoring, trying to build a fortune. Not because the ballin' and the fact that we be brawling, because we got kids that forever will be spoiling. I used to pop wigs, that's the reason for the ammo. Used to watch the black kid bust a cannon like he Rambo. Only if it's necessary. They like to rush and hurry until they feel a hot slug and they make them scary. Yeah, I never hesitated shooting in the belly. Cause all them niggas featherweight, I blew them with the pistol. Any issue had to tell my brother Hood to get you. Cause we official to the gristle, get your family can. But nowadays, I be feeling like a family man. You feel me?
Dope. Definitely gotta give shout outs to that. Definitely. So you do pretty much, you mentioned in the beginning of the show, you was in the streets, you was, I mean, the guns
Active.
and everything, you was active. You was pretty much with the shit.
I lived 3 years off of just making connections, being the middleman in the streets.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what actually strengthened my network and social abilities for what I do now.
Okay. So do you feel that's a life, that's something that you had to go through to get where you at today?
Absolutely, because that's what happened. It's faith. I have real faith. People don't stand in no faith, and that's why they question a lot. And that's why their drive and their belief in their own talent lacks. I have faith, like real faith, and I stand on it. You know what I mean?
Like you're supposed to.
Absolutely, bro.
I definitely agree with you that, because I feel like if I would have never got shot, I would have never been here today. I feel like it would have been worse for me, honestly, because I feel like getting shot, it's a fucked up tragedy that I lost my sight. It slowed me down and rebuilt me. That's how I feel like it.
That's the only way strong, unbreakable bridges are built. They are rebuilt.
Nah, definitely, because I'm like, I used to look at it like I complain about I walk different, I breathe different, I move different. I don't feel the same. But I felt like that was God's process of rebuilding me, knocking me down, rebuilding me to be Blind Poppy today.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I see it's the same thing with you, with punching the wall. I mean, damn near coming close to your death. Like that was your calling.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
Who would have known? It could have been even worse. It could have been you being that middleman could have changed your life. You could have got shot. You could have went to jail for the rest of your life.
It's a fact.
So I feel like this definitely was God calling.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to the creator and the ancestors. You feel me?
Nah, 100%. I definitely like your style though. Like
That's my man.
from the first time I met you, like the energy was there. It's like to connection. Like we just met each other through, I mean, Ronnie Cakes. Shout out to Ronnie Cakes.
Ronnie.
I mean, we got introduced, and then from there, it's like the vibe was different. Like we talking. I see you every Thursday. You make sure you come over there and make your presence known. I definitely appreciate that, being somebody real. A lot of people, they'll sit and say one thing, whatever the case may be, and then it's another. I mean, I see you in the club, yo, let's get this interview going. I'm like, yo, I appreciate that. You like, yeah, your pop's been telling you, so I'm like, I seen a couple of episodes in the shop, and I'm like, yo, I appreciate definitely the support though.
Shout out to Yankee Boy Barbershop.
Nah, 100%, definitely. And I mean, we gonna definitely have him on that. Some episodes coming soon from Yankee Boy, because he came from working at 9 to 5 to putting his dreams into his barbershop and making it. So we definitely got a knowledge dad. We definitely gonna put that in the forefront. But what's next for you?
Oh, what's next? It's big. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to start my own reality show. You feel what I'm saying? Called The Lost Goat. I just patented the name, so I'm gonna be able to say it now. You know what I mean? You gotta do your thing right.
Yeah.
The Lost Goat reality show, because basically my life, me being genuine in an ungenuine, it's about me being genuine in an ungenuine, like, entertainment. Like, this is an ungenuine place with this entertainment. So me being genuine, that goat in the background, learning and applying everything on a positive note and making it. So that's what's going on with that. We about to drop Live Life. Sony AMG about to drop Live Life, throwing on some video games, some movies and stuff like that. Very excited about that. And then me and my brother Moscato Blue, shout out to Moscato Blue and Wrong Route. We about to drop a EP called Moving and Booling. You know, that's my rabbit, that's my crib. I'm the big bishop. It's about unity, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
We're gonna call it Moving and Booling, and it's gonna be fire. You're gonna love it.
Nah, definitely. I definitely Like, I mean, you guys. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to start a reality show too.
Since my man, give me some.
I'm definitely about to start a reality show. My manager definitely we been looking into it and all that. What platform would you put your reality show on? Though?
There's an all-black platform that I was checking out, that I was put on to, that my friend True Life Films, shout out to True Life Films, getting his films on. And it's all like, you know, indigenous black entrepreneurs, brown and black people. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm into that. That's what I'm into, bro. So most likely I'm gonna put on in that, and from there probably on Amazon and pitch it to Netflix. Cause shout out to Janelle, I got a couple of connects that I could pitch things like that too. You feel what I'm saying?
So you definitely about to be in the bagpipe. I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to you, cause For the Love of Blonde Poppy is definitely coming soon.
Let's go.
It's definitely coming soon. It's a mixture of Flavor of Love, mixed with Jocelyn, mixed with. My shit is gonna be crazy.
That shit sound mixy, bro.
It definitely, and I love it. I mean, shout out to my manager CJ, my little brother. Definitely like the motivation, cause he definitely he keeps me grounded. He keeps me moving, and interviews like this like motivates me. Cause now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do more research.
After the barbecue.
Nah, 100%.
That's my man.
100%. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be in my little corner with my headphones in while there's shit going on, and I'm just
Gangsta.
like, I never stop learning.
Gangsta.
I keep going. Like I'm about to go back to school.
Tell them that's greatness. Greatness don't stop, bro.
Nah, it never stops. Sometimes I wake up out of my sleep thinking like, what the fuck is next? I got books coming out, kids books, books about my life. I sat down and I'm listening. I'm like, I'm about to turn this podcast into a 10-part series.
That's what you do.
And I'm sitting up there thinking, and I call bro, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to turn this shit into a movie, bro. Cause my life is like, people see me, I'm like, damn, like that really happened to you. Like, if this is a movie, and I feel like your life could be a movie.
Absolutely.
Your life can help a youngin coming up in these streets that feeling like
absolutely
drilling is everything.
Gotta get a book done. It's
nah, definitely. So I feel like you definitely can touch the world with your story. And we need more people like you, 100%.
That's my God. I appreciate you.
I know we
bro.
was talking, we definitely talk about even the merch.
Yeah.
You got merch
key.
out too?
That's key. I'm perfecting it, really, because I want it to be different, bro. I don't just want to do t-shirts, hats. I wanted to be a little fashion high-end. So I'm doing my research, getting the materials right, you know what I mean? I'm going to do something a little bit different, King. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's
like do 5 and 5s and 1-on-1s.
Yeah, nah, that's how you definitely do be different. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But definitely, bro, we gonna talk more after the show, cause like your idea, your brains, my brains, we come together. It definitely could be a collabo.
Definitely.
Also, you can reach out to me at Blonde But Now I See _. I'm doing a book bag drive in August. I'm giving away book bags. This is my second time doing that, but I'm doing it. I'm going straight to the schools with it. Summer camp. We gonna have food. We gonna bring out the music. We gonna party. We gonna dance. I consider myself as the voice of the disables. Something different. I feel like the disabled.
VOD. That shit. What's the name? What's the name of the reality show? VOD.
What, the reality show?
What would you name it?
For the Love of Blonde Poppy.
For the Love of Blonde. Okay.
Yeah, For the Love of Blonde Poppy. You feel me? But I'm the voice of the disables. I feel like a lot of people was in the dark until I came out. I pretty much took the lock off of people's mouths to talk. And when I say disabled, I don't mean you in a wheelchair, you blind, and you disabled. You could be functioning and disabled. Your brain is just not working. I got people that's going to work that's hitting me up like, yo, your podcast make me think different. I'm going to do something different. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. All right, you disabled. Now you trying to cross back over.
Yeah, there's emotional disablement, spiritual disablement, not just physical.
Mental health, everything. That's why I say I'm the voice of the disabled. I feel like every week coming here, my voice being present is helping a lot of people home. And I feel like we definitely gonna do some business together.
And we got to, man.
100%. Cause I feel like when Dirk and Baby be talking, they be talking about me. Cause I be listening to them, I'm like, damn, my life was just like this. But look where I'm at today. Soon as about to have the bust down chain on. Definitely the voice of the disabled Blonde Poppy chain gonna be definitely coming soon. And I'm definitely in the process of my own nonprofit right now, too. We did the phones. I sent it into Albany. So we just waiting for a response back. The nonprofit definitely coming. Like, I'm trying to touch people. I don't want, pretty much, bullets hurt. And I don't want that kid to go through what I've been through, because you might not make it. Your storyline might not be as good as mine. you might be a vegetable, and I'm trying to save that. If I could save one person, I did my job, I feel.
Facts.
Same thing with you.
Facts.
But definitely, like, this is the Blind But Not See show. If you got any questions, if you want to reach out to the guests, well, how can people reach out to you? Put your information out there again.
Yo, LBLEOBARS, one word. You could Google me, the entertainment panel come up, everything come up. You can put it in Instagram, you can put it in Facebook. LBLEOBARS. DM me, inbox me immediately. I check my joint every 2 days, and I'm gonna get back to you. Come on, let's build. Let's build our people. Let's build this community. Let's build this entertainment the right way. You feel me?
100%. Ain't nothing like all black people building something that's great. And we definitely gonna connect because I need an intro. I need some segments. I need to get in the studio to boost this podcast to be like to perfect it to be great.
I'm with it.
I mean, so we gonna definitely get going with that. I mean, if you want to donate to the book bag drive, you could donate money, you could donate supplies. It doesn't matter. Book bags, we accept everything. Juice, hamburgers. It doesn't matter. We could come together. At the end of the day, I'm trying to put into these kids dream big for better futures. I mean, we teaching our kids to go to school to be a doctor. Nah, let's teach our kids to go to school to own these damn hospitals, to own these banks and everything else. It's not like when you walking through a community and it's black owned. It's us. It represents us. Because I definitely fuck telling my son, let's be that NBA. Nah, let's own this NBA team. Let's own this football team. That's what I'm all about. Black businesses, we gonna build the world.
Facts.
So if you want to donate, you could definitely reach out to the Blind But Not See _. You can email me at bbnicpodcast@gmail.com. Fuck it, you can even text me or call me at 347-653-0076. That's the business number right there.
Business.
So hit me up if it's real serious inquirements. I'm all for it. I'm here to help the community that we live in. We can't talk about the community if we're not moving on the community.
Fact.
It starts with us first. So I definitely appreciate you making it here today, you know what I mean, through the traffic and all that. But we definitely made it a great episode. Before we leave, is there anything you want to say to the people?
I want to say, listen, look out for Blind Poppy and Dope Music Monopoly collaboration.
It's coming soon.
On the intro, collaboration on events. I don't play no games when it comes to networking with positive, dope, melanated black entrepreneurs. That's all I'm with, and y'all should get with it, man. And we should definitely all support each other. Shout out to Blind Poppy, man.
100%. Shout out to LB. Definitely support black business. Start next month. Every week, I'm gonna put a different black business on my page to promote it, cause it starts with us. I mean, if you look at it, Chinese, they stick together. Caucasians, they stick together. Black people, the only ones that don't stick together.
Everybody but us, bro.
We gotta change that narrative. We could put more corner stores. Our people shopping at our stores. And then somebody else told me too, and then blew my mind, because he's like, yo, you see the black dollar going into the Chinese restaurants, but you never seen that Chinese dollar coming back into the black community.
Ever.
And from that, I'm like, you know what? Let's switch the narrative. I'm gonna be the voice of that. I'm gonna change it. I mean, like I told my brother, I said, yo, bro, I got it. The way my brain think, we gonna be great for life, bro. I ain't stopping till I buy my mother that house.
My man.
I mean, I'm definitely not stopping. That's Mama Blind Poppy. We ain't stopping to a point. I cut the middleman out. My mother do my merch.
Shout out to Mama Love.
She doing my merch. Mugs coming soon. Sweaters coming soon for the fall. Shirts for the summer coming soon. We got pens. We got so much shit in the works. And every time you turn around, she buying something new to boost Blind Poppy to be great. So that's coming soon. Definitely where you could purchase it. I'm building my website right now. It ain't on no way that you can stop us. The only person that can stop me is me. I'm in competition with myself. So if you next to me and you think you're trying to get my attention like we in competition, it's not working, because I'm only beefing with myself. I can't beef with nobody else. That's how I look at it. But definitely, I definitely appreciate you coming out. Definitely appreciate you. We got to do this again. This ain't definitely not going to be the first time, because we're going to definitely get more deep into the blood type. We're going to dedicate a whole episode when you breaking down everything. Like, you the professor. You're going to talk to the people around the world. Because the show is definitely around the United States now, definitely, too. Just want to let the people know. But until next week, I ain't even saying, you know, step big, because I'm the blind stepper. So I say blind stepper. The hood Ray Charles, blind Poppy if you nasty. FOB CNote. I'm the motherfucking blind Jay-Z. I'm the motherfucking Michael Jackson moonwalking blind across the floor. It's like, I can't be stopped. You got to mention me with the greats. I'm the GOAT.
That's my man.
You feel me? So until next week, step big. Yeah, we going to end it like that, man. Blind Poppy, I'm out.
We out of here. Peace and love.
Easy.